How's it going, everybody? It's Prod here, and today I'm bringing you guys my first weapon review on Dark Souls 3. This first episode, we are going to be looking at the Gotthard Twinswords, or the Gotthard Twinswords, which I'm guessing most people are going to call it. Either way is fine, but anyways, in the background you guys are going to be seeing the moveset for this weapon first, and then after you guys are going to be seeing a couple of PvP matches with this weapon. Be warned, there might be a few area spoilers, nothing too bad honestly. But let's get going with this weapon because it is goddamn awesome. The very first time that I got it, and you get it in the Grand Archives, by the way, it's not going to be a weapon that you have available to you right away, and there is actually a glitch to get to that very late game area, or I guess maybe it's not a glitch, I'm guessing it's intentional, they did it. But you have to have killed 3 specific bosses to actually have these weapons appear, because you can go to the area where they're supposed to be at, but they won't be there unless those 3 specific bosses are killed. So you will eventually get these awesome weapons. So what exactly do you need for these weapons? Now, you need 12 strength and 18 dexterity with a C scaling on both. I have it leveled up to plus 10, just regular plus 10, no infusions, because I honestly think that it's just the best that way. Even though I have no reference, because I haven't actually gone and tested every single infusion for this weapon, because that would be extremely difficult. But if you guys have tested different infusions for this weapon, feel free to leave it in the comments. Let me know how you like it so everybody knows maybe they'll want to do that as well. No different auxiliary effects, no bleed, no poison or anything like that, but where this weapon shines is in its moveset, man. This moveset is absolutely fantastic for this weapon. You can see my stats right there, exactly what I'm running with. It's basically like a quality build, strength, dexterity, mainly focusing on those two. And like I said, my favorite thing about these weapons are the movesets, man. They're absolutely fantastic. This is one of the new unique variants where instead of two-handing the one weapon whenever you pull it out and dual wield it, it's going to be 2 instead of just dual wielding with a 1 weapon. You know, you have different weapons in the game like the Drang Hammer. In the video, you guys have shown a couple of clips, mainly me killing people super fast, which happens a lot. You catch people in combos so quick. Like, if you get one opportunity to catch someone in a combo, they are done for, man. Seriously, this weapon is extremely fast. One of the fastest straight swords, probably. One of the fastest weapons in the game. And that rolling left bumper attack that I just did, and I'm gonna keep doing throughout this video, is ridiculous for this weapon. It's probably gonna be one of the main things that you do with this weapon because it does so much damage. Like, for a weapon like this, it does a ton of damage. This weapon is really good at chasing people down, which you see me chasing this guy down and I kind of didn't conserve my stamina properly, or else he would have for sure died. You know, these were some earlier clips earlier on. I have gotten a little bit better with this weapons, even though I am trying different weapons. But like I said, man, if you catch somebody in a combo with this weapon, which is really easy to do considering this weapon has really good stagger capabilities, the moveset is really good while also being really fast, and it also has pretty amazing tracking, and I feel like that's the case for most straight swords at the moment. Same goes with like the phantom frame hits, which happens a bunch in this game so far, and I feel like a lot of that has to do with connection still, because the connection, you know, the game's fairly new. Like right there, he didn't even hit me at all and it still staggered me, hitting me like 2 feet from behind. But in this point right here, this guy gets separated from his buddy that were trying to gank me here, and I like destroy him almost immediately, which is so goddamn awesome, which is one of my favorite things about this weapon. It's really goddamn good for 1v1 situations. It's okay for 2v1 situations as well, which I do feel actually does happen quite often, especially in this area. But you know, there are downsides to this weapon, so let's look at the plus side first. It has a great moveset. The two-handed is super strong, especially that rolling left bumper move is going to be basically your starting attack. In this fight, like, just chasing people down with that one specific move is really good. It's going to be your main move probably whenever chasing somebody down, because it does so much damage so quickly. Along with its speed, it makes it really useful to chase people down, especially when you get invaded. They like running away a lot. But like I said, there are downsides to this weapon, especially a huge one if you like using a shield, and that is because it's not fantastic when you one-hand this weapon. This weapon is going to shine whenever you're dual wielding it, even though it is decent when it comes to the one hand, but there are much better weapons to one hand whenever using a shield, especially straight swords. The dark sword is like incredible. It's probably one of the top tier straight swords, especially when one-handing, which is all I see people doing, even though everybody does the same thing, just spam R1. But anyways, guys, give this weapon a go. You definitely won't regret it. It might even become one of your favorite weapons, like it is for me. I think this weapon at the moment is my favorite weapon. It's like my go-to weapon for PvP. But I hope you guys enjoyed my very first weapon review review on Dark Souls 3. I'm definitely planning to do more. If you guys have any suggestions for future weapons, feel free to leave it in the comments. But that's about it. I'll talk to you guys later.